guys, how's everybody doing this morning? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be tearing the Blazer apart. Well, the white Blazer anyway. I want to try to start getting the interior gutted out of it. That way I can start getting, get the seats, console, get the carpet, all that, the back seat, all that stuff out of it. That way I can start getting it ready, for the camper, because basically I want to build the inside before I actually build the outside kind of thing. Like, I want to still be able to have the wheels on it and stuff like that, which I'm going to take these wheels off and put on my other Blazer. I might do that today. I might go ahead and take those wheels off and put them on the brown Blazer, and then put the brown Blazer wheels on this. That way I can still at least roll it around. But I want to start getting this thing gutted out. I might even swap the hoods today. Might go ahead and do that. I'm gonna try to get some stuff done today. I haven't done anything to the Blazer because I've been trying to find a 373 rear end for the brown Blazer. So I haven't really, I found one, but I don't know. It's kind of getting difficult, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, let's get started, guys. Okay, guys. So as you can tell, I got the rear wheel on. I've already had it off, but I had it set on a block, so I actually just went ahead and put a wheel on it. I moved to the front. I'm getting this one off now. As you can see, that is the body mount where it was rusted at, and I just barely even touched it, guys. Like, it fell apart. I barely even touched that thing and it fell apart. So yeah, but yes, that will be where I will cut the frame. I'll cut the frame right behind where the body mount's at, and weld a trailer tongue onto the frame. But this thing is just, the front part of this thing is just so freaking rusted out. It's not even funny. But the good thing is basically from the body mount right here back is all good. I still need to get these. I still need to get those off. I'm not quite sure. They're only on there by like a 7mm bolt, or screws, I mean. So I'll probably go ahead and start taking those off too. I just wanted to show you that body mount, man. It's trashed. So I'm gonna try to get these pieces here off the front and the back, and start getting everything swapped over to my Blazer. So I'll bring you guys back. Okay, guys. So as you can see, I got both wheels on. They don't really look like they're gonna rub, guys. I mean, they look like they got plenty of space in the back anyway, which I've still got it up on the blocks. It'll go down a little ways. But there's some pretty good, I don't know, maybe the front part of the fender here, I might have to beat that in or something, I don't know. But as you can see, that's basically what it's going to look like. And I will get a 3-inch body lift for it sooner or later. But anyways, I'm gonna try to get the other side done, guys. I'll bring you back. So as you can see, I've got the factory wheels on the white Blazer now. I've already took the rings, the wheel well pieces off. I'm not worried about this fender. It is rusted out, like, down here at the bottom. You can see how bad it's rusted out there. And then around the thing where the things were at, it's completely rusted out. Which, like I said, I'm not worried about this fender because I'm not going to be using that fender. But I took the pieces off back here and they're completely rusted out too. So I think I'm going to use the chrome pieces that are on the brown Blazer and put over top of the rear ones. That way I ain't got to do any body work or nothing like that. Because the chrome ones that are on the brown Blazer, they're actually in pretty good shape. I mean, they'd still be usable. See, the chrome pieces here, they're still usable. And I'm going to be putting the other ones on here, so I don't need these ones. So I'll just put these ones on the white Blazer. That way I ain't got to do no metal work or nothing like that. But I've got a new rear end coming. I actually just talked to the guy a little while ago. We made a deal on a new rear end. So I want to get the other tires off, get them put on here to where I can move this Blazer. I'm gonna pull the Blazer into the canopy. That way the ass end's facing out. That way I can, you know, jack it up, start pulling the rear end out of it. But I want to start getting this shit here cleaned up. I need to cut my grass, and I got all this shit here in the way. So I need to get the frame cut up. I need to get that body over there cut up. I need to get all this shit here cleaned up and junked, because most of that's garbage and stuff like that. So I need to get these wheels here, that wheel there, and this wheel here put onto the white Blazer. And guys, once I get that rear end put in here, this Blazer will be done. Fingers crossed anyways, fingers crossed. But I think the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to try to get them other two tires or wheels off the white Blazer, get them swapped onto the brown Blazer. Then I'm going to probably swap the hoods. I don't know yet. I'll probably swap the hoods. And then maybe try to work on getting that moon visor off. And then the next thing will be getting the rock guards off. And then I need to buy some bolts for this. I'm gonna mount this bumper and that. So I need to get this bumper off. I don't know exactly how I'm gonna do it yet without taking the whole front end back apart, which I'll probably have to do anyway. So I don't know. We'll come to that to another on another day. Which, yeah, I'm gonna have to take it apart anyways, because I gotta fix this headlight. It's missing one of the top brackets, and that I'll have to pull it off the white Blazer. It's missing one of these pieces here, so I'll have to gank one of them off of that, put it on the brown Blazer. But for now, I'm just gonna get these other wheels and tires off, and the fender flare pieces, get those off. And then get the moon visor and get this hood off. I was looking at this truck, or at the Blazer the other day, and I seen this sticker right here. This vehicle is equipped with a remote starting device. I tried to follow the wires, and you know, they lead down. Come on, focus. They lead down into here, and then this wire that's right here, it goes over to the coil pack. I can't really see anything else other than this piece right here, which looks like maybe like a car alarm speaker. I mean, that's what it looks like to me. Other than that, I can't really see anything else, because them wires that come off of here, and then that wire there, it goes underneath the brake booster, and it looks like it goes inside the cab. But I don't have one of the little, you know, key fob things for the Blazer. It didn't come with one, so I don't know what to do about that. Which, I mean, I'm not really worried about it. It's just, I was kind of curious about it. Because if it's got a remote start on it, then I could possibly put it on my Blazer if I can get a key fob for it. And I've looked in the Blazer everywhere. I can't find one. There's not one on the keys. Also, something else I wanted to ask you guys. What is this thing here? It's a wire. It goes down into the dash, comes up and over, and then it's this thing here. It says call. It has a push button. It says call on it. I don't know if I can get it to focus. No, it's not going to focus. But it says call on it, and I don't know what that is. Yeah, you guys ain't gonna be able to see it. I don't know what that is. But I noticed that the other day too. But I'm gonna try to get this off today. I'll try to get it cleaned up. I did check to see if all the lights work. They all do work. I've already took all the little cap pieces off all of them. So the only thing I got to do is just unscrew them. And then next thing will just be to get these pieces off. And I'll have to cut those off. I already know the bolts. The bolts are probably rusted all to crap, so I'll end up having to cut those off and buy new bolts. I was thinking about just taking the body lift off of this to save some money, but I'm kind of afraid to. I'm kind of afraid that the bolts might break off or something. So, which I can get a body lift for like $89 or 90. It's like 90 or 100 bucks, something like that, off eBay. So I'm not truly worried about that. But yeah. Anyways, guys, I'll bring yous back. I'm gonna start getting these tires off, and I'll bring yous back once I get that done. Hey guys, how's everybody doing? So, as you can see, I've got the wheels on it. I did get the wheels on it. They look pretty good. I was kind of looking like at the gaps. I don't see, like, yeah, I know, like, whenever I turn the wheel, it's gonna probably rub the fender right there. The back looks good. I haven't tried it yet, but I kind of have a funny feeling it will rub. The rears look good. I mean, there's plenty of space there. So as far as I can tell right now, that right there will probably be the only place it'll rub. I don't think I'll have any problem with it rubbing on the frame. Just because there's so much room in between the back of the tire and the frame. There's like, I'd say at least almost 11 inches, give or take. Same thing with this side. You know, whenever I'm turning to the, whenever this part of the wheel is turning in, it'll rub against the fender. And then the back part, it won't rub. And then the back is actually still good too. Now this is not permanent on the back. I still do have to change the rear end out. The only reason I put the wheels and tires on it is because I actually want to move the Blazer into the canopy so I can, have some room. I need to start getting all this stuff cleaned up. I actually need to, I'm going to cut this frame up, but before I do, I need to cut that body mount off because I'm going to need it. I'm gonna need it for the white Blazer. The white Blazer looks so funny with the factory wheels on it. It does, it looks so funny. But I'm gonna need that body mount because this one, it completely broke off. So I'll need that body mount so I can, you know, once I fix all that for the trailer, I'll have to weld the body mount back on and go from there. I am getting ready to swap the hoods. I've got the fender flare pieces all off. I've got those ready to go on. I've just got to get all these pieces here off first. So yeah, I also need to take the front end back apart off of the Blazer, that way I can get this bumper off. So I can put this bumper on and the brush guard. I actually thought about just using the newer front end. And if I can get this core support out, I may just do that. I don't know yet. If I can get that core support out pretty easily, I might go ahead and just do the front end swap. But I don't know. I like both of them, so I really don't know. But yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the hood. I might set you guys up on time lapse or something and see, you know, that way you guys can at least see me do some kind of work, because instead of just me talking about it. So here we go. Okay guys, so I've got this hood off so far. I got all the bolts out of it. I've already got the hood off the brown Blazer. If you guys are looking for any parts and you're in like the Ohio, Kentucky, West Virginia area, now I will have some parts for sale. Like I've got, you know, the good hood off the brown Blazer now. I mean, I'll have a grill, a bumper. I don't know which grill I'm going to use just yet. I don't know if I'm going to use the 93 grill or the 84 grill. I don't know yet. I've got a good passenger side fender, white fender. The driver's side fender's no good. I don't know if I'm going to keep the motor or not. I don't know if I'm going to keep the 4.3 or not, and the transmission, all that stuff, drive shaft. I don't know if I'm going to keep any of that. So hopefully I'll be parting as much of this out as I can. Like everything on the front end is coming off. Everything. I'm chopping the frame in half. It's, you know, this is going to be a camper. Everything on the interior is coming out. I was going to keep the 4.3 transmission, all that stuff, just in case I wanted to put it in this Blazer, or, you know, the brown Blazer. I would like to get this thing running to enough to where I could actually try to drive it, but the fuel lines are just completely shot. And, but I would love to test the transmission out to see if it's any good. Because if I knew the transmission and the motor was any good, which I know the motor fires up, but I don't know if it's actually any good. I don't know if the transmission's any good at all. But if I knew the motor and transmission was any good, I would definitely keep them, just in case I ever wanted to do a swap on the Blazer, you know, the brown Blazer. Even if I was to do like a 350 swap on the Blazer, you know, I could use the transmission out of the, you know, white Blazer for that and blah, blah, blah. Try to save myself some money in the long run. But I've got this hood off. I've got that hood off. Now I just need to get this hood over onto there. And let's do that. Okay guys, so I've got it done. I did some time lapse for you guys, but it messed up. It only recorded like 1 second, like, of the whole process. so it goes by really, really, really fast. So it kind of sucks, but that's making videos, I guess, you know, especially when you kind of don't know what you're doing. But I did get it on. I got the Cowl Hood on. This side, I will have to play with the gaps if I really even care about it. This side is a little bit gapped, a little bit further than what the other side is. As you can see, it's got a bigger gap on the other side, which I might undo the bolts and see if I can't get that gap, or get the gaps about the same. But as far as I'm concerned, guys, it looks really good. I'm getting excited. I cannot wait to get this thing done. Okay, so here's a look at the white Blazer now. Guys, this white Blazer, it's starting to look like crap. I kind of feel bad for taking it apart, but it is what it is. It's a rusted out piece of crap. So the parts are definitely going to a good home. I want to try to get this moon roof off now. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 6 bolts or 6 screws. It's got these screws here, and then it's got 1 there, 2 in the middle, and then 2 on the other side. I need to cut the wires and all that stuff too. This kind of gives you a better look at the motor here. I don't know what I'm going to do with all this stuff. I mean, yeah, I could throw it in under the canopy and, you know, clean it up, fix it up, blah, 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 as I go, you know, over time. But I really don't know if I want to keep it or what. I don't know. Once I get the moon visor off, you know, it'll go onto the Blazer. I'll probably buy new bolts for it though. The next thing will be the rock guards. I also need to dig out the back window. I've got it laying over in the weeds over there, so I can get it put on the back of this, so like when it rains I can keep the water out of it. So the rock guards will come off next after the moon visor. And then I need to buy some bolts. Once I get that bumper off and get that front end off, I need to buy some bolts, you know, some longer bolts. That way I can get this bumper and the brush guard put on. I'm taking those lights off. I've got a set of LED pods, the 4-inch pods. I've got a set of those I'm going to put on there. I'm hoping to pick up the rear end next week and get this damn thing done, guys. So anyways, that's going to wrap it up, guys. I appreciate you watching. If you like the video and you're not subscribed, please subscribe. You know, it would be greatly appreciated. I will probably do another video tomorrow on getting the moon visor off. And if I've got enough time, I'll probably go ahead and start taking the rock guards off too. And I might go ahead and put the things on my Blazer, you know, the fender flares on the brown Blazer. Maybe. Just depends on if it's hot or not tomorrow. I've got them sitting there on the wheels. I think they're going to look really good. I kind of wish I could just keep the chrome ones, but the driver's side chrome one is messed up, and I'm just going to put those on there. Anyways, guys, that's going to wrap it up. Thanks for watching.